Hi everyone, welcome back to Hanson Never Done Farms. It is Saturday, October 19th. You guys, what is going on? Time is just going way too fast. But out here on another beautiful Oklahoma morning, sitting at about 9:30 this morning, and just finished breakfast, got my housework done, and thought I would take you guys up and do a little video on the goats, give you guys all an update on how everybody's doing. But first, because they're right here, how about an update on the chickie chicks? All 15 have survived and are doing just fine. I'm actually going to raise up their brooder plate today, just by a little, not by much. We are getting pretty cool at night, but during the day we warm up enough, and it warms up in the greenhouse enough that they don't even hardly use it. But anyways, chicks are doing just fine, and super excited about seeing how many pullets we get out of that batch. But anyways, let's head up top. Another thing I want to show you guys before we head up top is the state of our ponds. Here in Oklahoma, we are under a severe drought. It has really taken its toll. Would love to get a couple inches of rain. They had us for Monday, and as Monday grows closer, our chance of rain is getting smaller and smaller. This is our lower pond. If you guys remember seeing Jeff out here on his rowboat during the summer. But I would be pretty much underwater by now, 2 months ago. But it has really, oh goodness guys, we really need to get some rain. We did have fish in here. There were, we know bluegill, we think bass. Let's just cross our fingers and hope we get rain before it all dries up, because it is a sad, sorry state. In the 3.5 years we've lived here, it ain't never been this low. The good thing about it is, this is a good time for us to come through and find other people's trash and clean up a little bit. Jeff's wondering, I think he's counted 9 tires, and he's gonna try and get the tires out. But anyways, that is the state of our ponds, or our lower pond, I should say. I guess we'd come out and say hello to Jeff.
Yeah, what a mess, huh?
Oh my goodness. What are you doing out here?
Putting electric in.
You've got electric out here, but yeah, you're running it.
Running one there, one there, one there in the middle, one over there, and then running a outlet for the freezer.
But this is going to be your machine shop room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing heads, motors.
And so how big, let me get back, hold on. Get back so we can get a good, okay, so how big is this room?
It's 8 by 12.
8 by 12 inside the shop, but So you're running electric along your walls.
And this right here inside, I'm putting up this insulation. The AC is going to go right here, which, you know, is going to be nice. And then all this is going to be insulated all the way around.
Right.
This is going to be my 4-foot door.
Custom door.
And I'm going to have light switches right here. I'm going to have lights in here for the top.
Our son sent you home with
some really nice lights. These right here, they're LED lights.
LED, and there's 5 lights to a set, and he gave you 2 sets.
Yep.
Awesome. Anyways, okay, so that's what you're doing. Lots of work going on in the shop. You're building tables. You've got custom tables you're building for customers.
Yep.
And they're going to put the tops on them and everything.
Yep, plyboard.
Nice, and they can roll. What are they going to mount on these?
It's a for laminating the ends of shelving.
Right, but
and, there's a little tiny, it's a machine that goes up on top.
Gotcha. He's just got a machine he's going to put on. It's going to be mounted on there.
Yep.
And he can roll it all over his shop. And you're making 2 more.
2 more small ones.
Smaller ones.
They're going to be telescopic.
Gotcha.
And I'm waiting for compression springs.
Right.
Too.
Right. You had to order springs from Kentucky.
Yeah. So I'm waiting for those so I can get the right height and pressure on those.
Right.
So I can put the pin in right.
Right.
But,
okay.
Other than that.
All right. Well, I'm going to head up top.
But it is a mess again. Can you believe it?
Oh.
Man.
Right. Okay. See you later, babe.
All right.
And then we come to our top pond. This is really, really, really down, you guys. Jeff and I came out yesterday and decided it was a good time to take care of all the cattails. And so we got all the cattails down and put in the stuff to kill them. So they won't come back. Cattails are beautiful, but they are a mess in a pond you're trying to manage. But look at how far it's down, guys. Usually water is all the way up to past those trees sometimes, but definitely up to the trees. We know we at least have some catfish, bass, not sure, grass carp, they're probably gone, which you want to let those go and replenish them every year anyways. So not too concerned about the grass carp, but you know, the bass and the catfish. We know we at least have the catfish, but what a huge difference, hey? And the lagoon is the lagoon is way down, which that doesn't bother me at all. It can keep going down. That's actually real good. But yeah, that's even way down. So don't think we've ever seen it that low. Anyways, send good thoughts to Oklahoma, because we certainly are not the only ones suffering. It doesn't bode well for us going into winter to have so little rain. This is typically our storm season, and we really need that rain to get us through the winter. I see you looking at me. Then we come to Cash's pen, and he can't help himself. He's got to follow all the girls. Check them out. But in this pen, guys, we can mark Bijou and we can mark Lucky as more than likely being bred. They have passed their 21-day mark. Let me get my paper. They have passed their 21-day mark, and Lily and Freya are on day 20, so they are just a day shy of being at their 21-day mark. That only means we haven't seen them go back into heat, so we have a high probability, almost certain, that they are indeed bred, and we can mark them off our watch list. So in this pen, 4 girls. As of tomorrow, 4 girls. Bijou, Lucky, Lily, and Freya. Good job, Cash. Good job, Cash. I know, but I'm not letting you out. She's like, oh, whatever. Okay, let's go check on everybody else. Okay, we are now in Titan's pen with his lovely ladies. And today marks Honey's 21st day since she was bred. So we are going to mark Honey off of our list. Today is Jasmine's 20th day since she was bred. Did I say your name? So she's on day 20. One more day for her before we can mark her off of our list. And Trinity is on day 19 since she was bred. So a couple more days, we'll knock Trinity off our list. And then, of course, several more days for Calamity and Catch Me. But you're pretty good there, mister. You're small, but you're mighty. Let's go talk about Gobi's pen. I have a few surprises, I think. Well, surprises for me. Let's just say it's a good thing. I know that you guys love following our goat shenanigans, and we are so thankful to have you here, and for all of you that do follow us along on this journey. But it's a dual purpose, guys. I've often said I write things down on my calendar so I remember things. Well, there was something I forgot to write down, and I was starting to get a little worried. Watch out, cat. I was starting to get a little worried because I've been waiting for Prairie Rose to come into heat. And I hadn't seen her, and I told Jeff, oh, should I just turn her out with Titan? You know, what do I do? Anyways, I decided this morning, let me go back over the videos, because I can, see who I was focusing on. The same day that Honey was bred, Miss Prairie Rose was walking out here flagging around, and Gobi would not leave her side. So if she doesn't come back into heat by tomorrow, I'll give her one more day, I'm gonna mark Prairie Rose as bred, guys, because if you go back to and I'll link the video below. I can't remember now what it was called, but I'll link you guys to the video below. You'll see Mr. Silent was all over not letting Prairie Rose out of his sight. So I'm gonna say as of tomorrow, she's on day 21. And then that's really it for this pen. We've still got a couple more, another week to wait on Maggie, and another week to wait on Cappuccino, and absolutely no signs of heat from, well, get it up, sister. Goodness. Not seen any signs of heat from Annie. I am going to go back and review videos from when, probably the last month. Are you okay? Get that cut up. It's gross, I know. I'm gonna go back and review videos from the last month and see if in any of the videos I pointed her out as possibly being in heat. Just the fact that since she's been with him, I know that there was a day that I was questioning whether she might be in heat. I don't know if I got it on video or not, but, you know. So, out of this pen, I have seen either at least heat signs or breeding out of 3 of the 5 girls. And so, I think, like I said, if we don't see Prairie Rose come back into heat by tomorrow, then Prairie Rose, in my mind, is considered bred. Now, I could do preg test on the whole lot of them, but for me, there's no reason to. They're going to let me know whether they've been bred or not. And quite honestly, guys, if a couple girls miss and I breed them at a later date, so be it. I can handle that. It's not that big of a deal. I would like everybody bred and on the same schedule, but I'm learning, just don't stress about it. It will be what it will be, and I'm just not gonna worry about it. It's not worth worrying about. Annie. Annie. So, we've got another week to wait for Maggie and Cappuccino. Are you just a quiet one? Are you just silent? Huh? Are you just silent? You like your privacy, don't you? Don't you, Gobi? You like your privacy. Couple more weeks, girls. Couple more weeks, and everybody's going to get out and get back to your regular places. Back in your pens. I know, you miss your girl, don't you? I would let Cappuccino out, but she needs to stay in there. Listen! You're not my boss. Go away. He's a mess, you guys. I let all the goats out yesterday, and Jeff had brought the RTV over here to give the girls water, and I was taking it back, and he was standing in front of it, and he wouldn't move out of the way, you guys. He put his head down, was going to headbutt the RTV. He's a mess. He is an absolute mess. But anyways, that is our short update. Hope you all have a wonderful day. If you don't mind, give us a like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. We'll catch you on the next one. Thank you for watching.